Very good evening to everyone. I would like to go first with a poem, A Wish. I want to write a poem, a really long one, not specific, just random. There you see, you're already criticizing. All right, let me be specific then. Like you always want me to be specific. So, how about I write about my country? I have written endlessly about it before. Ah, wait. Do you think you are patriotic enough? Do you have any legal standing to write about your country? Yes, but why not? It is my country. I was born here. I am growing younger, or should that be elder? All right, let me tell you. There was never a single Independence Day or Republic Day when I didn't paint a tricolor on an 1/4 piece of chart paper and painstakingly glued a stick and tied it to the rose bush for all to see. Everybody else had flags atop their homes, fluttering on proud masts, which they bought from the only store that sold khadi. Gandhiji would have been so proud. Yes, you guessed right. He would have smiled seeing politicians strut in what he wove with passion. But will he never know of my countrymen, my brothers, who are banished to a life of nothingness? And we regale and joys every day, looking askance at crystallized tears of mothers, children? Would he have been happy to see a nation killing brothers, gouging out eyes, slitting throats, and burning their homes? And then laughing in glee? All right, I know by the look on your face that all this doesn't matter anymore. Fine. So, what should I write about? A love song? You're saying that? But for whom? How can I write a love song when my lute laments in pain and agony every day? How can I write a love song when my lute laments in pain and agony every day? Of what it has seen and what it will see. Last night, remember? I told you I wanted to compose a poem, a lyrical poem, something fraught with pain, and you asked me to write about love. But I'm so tired of writing about love. Love, 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 as if. I'm reiterating, I want to write about my people. So you remember the people who were brutally murdered by their friends for no fault of theirs? Early one morning, remember? Yes, I want to write composed song about their lives, their children, the women who now have no future to call their own, of their constant fear even now, of dying 1,000 deaths. I wish to write this really long poem. See, I know you like this idea too. You're smiling, so that's it. I will compose a long poem for my people in Nelly. Thank you. That's a beautiful poem. Thank you. And I'm gonna read out another one. This one is my favorite, of broken promises. কুঁহিপাত কুমলীয়া গছৰ আগত, কুঁহিপাত কুমলীয়া আমাৰ হাতত. Ma, do you remember the previous night you were asking me to read this poem aloud? I remember. It was a beautiful moment. I was seated on a low stool with your brown shawl wrapped around me by a lamp which flickered too much and made me dizzy at times. In the only room where we did everything, slept, hung up our clothes, and stored food, and Baba and you did your namaz. You were cooking lentils in our kitchen, where the floor was now dry after you had layered it with fresh mud in the afternoon. And I was getting distracted by the aroma. I was hungry. The fireplace made our house warm and lit up the dark corners. You coaxed me in a stern voice to keep reading. You always did it. Whenever you had to remind me that I am supposed to become a Hakim when I grow up and do something for our village. You know that. You always knew that. I promised you I would grow up to be a good boy, the kind of boy you had always dreamt of. Oh, Ma, I'm sorry. I have broken your promise. I couldn't live up to your dreams. Had it not been for that wretched morning, I would have really done something, Ma. When you bade me goodbye, how was I to know I will never see you again? I can still feel your warm kisses on my forehead and the soft sound of your bangles. As you hugged me close to your warm body and implored me to be a good boy in school, I smiled. I turned around to see you pulling the ends of your sador around your head and waving at me. I waved back. After walking a short distance, it was only a fraction of a second before I saw a man jump right in front of me and my world blacked out. I would have been 38 this year, Ma, and like I had promised you, I would have done a lot for our village, Nelly. Oh, Ma, and then to see the tears of joy in your eyes would have been heaven. Thank you. It's beautiful. So I hope you people are not getting bored. Can I go for the next one?
Sure, ma'am.
Yes,
Sure, ma'am.
please. Yes, yes.
Okay, so another one. 12 a.m. It is past midnight. I am about to write you a poem to tell you that you inspire me always. To write about my sad songs and happy tears. I can hear the rain coming, pelting incessantly and untimely on the neighbor's half built shed. It's distracting, but does it know I cried today? The whole day to wipe away the tears from your eyes. You gifted me a rainbow afterwards. I have locked it away in a secret corner of my room where I can keep an eye on it. Lest it tries to escape, lest it tries to escape through the small crack in the box and disappear in the already light blue sky hanging overhead, embellished with a tuft of stray white or grey cloud. And the red? Nah, it's the cuckoo. But isn't spring over yet? I wonder while I watch you walking up to me with that smile and ask, is my poem already? Sorry, is my poem ready? And your flute sings the melody of my dream while you embrace is my worship. While your embrace is my worship. I know, you know. Thank you. Anyway, so since I am bestowed upon with the power of reading your poems, I won't stop it. I would go with obviously this one is mandatory and this is beautiful. A very short one, but a very unique one, as the book suggests and the name suggests. Atomic Haze. One morning, the heavens conspired with the night, and but the day was born, mesmerizing, gentle. The celestial atomic particles flew in a fairy winding maze, weaving a mesh of dreams upon a heaving bosom. that regaled Assam in the eastern sky. A million bent their heads in unison and sang the valley song. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your time. Thank you, Tinatba. I know you are in cloud nine. I hope to meet you again very shortly. Congratulations and
Thank you so much.
thank you.